Bring it here. Put it down. Put it back. And turn it off. And I am Miss Joy, and this is your Aries soulmate connection reading for May. So thank you for being here. Everybody, please take the time to click like, subscribe, join and share. Go turn it off. Wait. Okay. Never mind. That was me, not a toy. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. So the way, oh wait, we have to call Spirit first because you are the first reading that I am doing this evening, Aries. So, spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all of those who come here seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. Only the spirits that I call here and mean us the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity. Guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So now, the way that this works is you are going to focus on whoever you feel a very strong soulmate connection to and with. You're going to get that person in your mind and focus on them. And I am going to pull one major arcana card to speak to the overall situation or energy of the connection. And then I'm going to look into the masculine energy and the feminine energy and see how you all are feeling about one another and the connection as well. Now, just because I say masculine and feminine, that means absolutely nothing. Those terms are gender neutral. So you can be a female with a masculine energy or a male with a feminine energy. It does not matter. You will simply apply those energies where and to whom you see fit in your situation. Everyone is welcome here. Love, I read for everybody. Love is love as long as you are loving on somebody. Okay. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your energies. Once again, Aries. Aries, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get everybody in order. Once again, please take time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. I am going to get into right now the overall energy. We're going to pull one Lisa Frank Major Arcana card for the overall energy of your connection. Oh, that came out. And we have the Death card. The Death card talks about Scorpio energy, first of all, and it talks about change and transformation. The Death card, rebirth, renewal, change, transformation. No, Albert Einstein stated that no energy can simply cease to exist. It must transmute. It must transform. It must turn into something else. It must go elsewhere. It cannot simply just die and become nothingness. Excuse me. Okay. Nothing worse than shuffling cards with dry hands. So let's butter up. Let's butter up. All right. So I am going to pull on Lisa Frank. I'm sorry, I did that already. I am going to now get a Manifest Soulmates Oracle card for you. Let's get a Manifest Soulmate, and then we'll get into the masculine and feminine energies. We'll get into the main course. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, we're asking for a positive and accurate message for my Aries. Positive and accurate message for my Aries. Lord, it's going to be 80 degrees tomorrow. Okay. This card has been a lot. I've had it 3 times. You are spiritually connected to those that you love. You are spiritually connected to those that you love. You are spiritually connected to those that you love. All right, let's see about this spiritual connection to those that you love. Let's see what we got going on. And we're going to ask for a positive and accurate insight into the feminine energies for my Aries soulmate connection for May. We're going to ask for a positive and accurate insight into my feminine energy for my Aries soulmate connections for May. Spirit, what are my feminines in the Aries energy? Feeling, thinking, and doing, please. What are my feminines in the Aries energy? Feeling, thinking, and doing. What are my feminines in the Aries energy? Feeling, thinking, and doing. What are my feminines? Okay, so we have the Hanged Woman, the Fool card, which is Aries energy, and the 10 of Swords. And the overall energy is the Chariot card. The overall energy is the Chariot card. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get into the masculine energy for the Aries soulmate connection for May. Let's get into the masculine energy for my Aries soulmate connection for May. Let's get into the masculine energies for my Aries soulmate connection for May. Let's get into the masculine energy. Spirit, what are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? Spirit, what are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? This Aries soulmate connection energy for May. What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? Please, Spirit, what are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? And the overall energy is the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, whoa, 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 wow. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and spread this out. Let's go ahead and clarify. All right, Spirit, we're going to clarify in the masculine energy. Please, Spirits. Did I say what I had? For the overall of the masculine energy, I have the 7 of Coins. That's the overall energy. The 7 of Coins talks about growth, a seed planted, nurturing, caring for, tilling, growing, fertilizing, a seed planted, and someone waiting for it to grow. Expansion, growth, the possibilities. Then we have the 3 of Wands, which is a card of waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting. The Page of Coins. And then the King of Wands. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in this funky masculine energy down here. Spirits, we're going to clarify in the masculine energy. We're going to clarify in the masculine energy. All right, give me the 3 of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess, the 5 of Wands, and the Star card. I see. All right, give me the Page of Wands, clarified by the 10 of Cups and the Fool card. Okay, and give me the King of Wands, the Page of Coins, clarified by the 10 of Cups and the Fool card. The King of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Wands. And the 9 of Coins. Okay. It's not so bad. And then the Devil card and the Queen of Cups. Okay. All right, let's clarify in the feminine energy. Spirit, let's clarify in the feminine energy. Spirits, let's clarify in the feminine energy. Spirit, let us clarify in the feminine energy. Spirit. Give me the Hanged Woman, clarified by the Fool card. We have 3 Fool cards in this read. We have 3 Fool cards showing up in this reading. I'll get back to that. The Hanged Woman, clarified by the Fool card, the Sun card, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Give me the Fool card in the feminine energy, Spirit. And that is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Star card. We have 2 Star cards. So we have some mirroring of energies that are going on here. And give me one more there. Okay, and give me the 10 of Swords, clarified by the 9 of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. That makes sense. Give me one more. And the Hanged One. Okay, and then the Hierophant card on the bottom of the deck here. We have that showing up twice. Okay, so we have a lot of mirroring cards, a lot of similar cards going on in both of these energies. Excuse my tapping. My anxiety is like through the roof today, and I don't know what's going on with it, but we'll be all right. So basically, we have a masculine down here in the energy. Kind of waiting to just, how can I put this? It's like not knowing what's on. The 3 of Wands is waiting for the ship to come in. He's sitting on the dock and he's waiting on the ship to come in. But it's like waiting for the ship to come in, but not knowing what kind of cargo is or not knowing that that's your ship, but saying to yourself, I don't know what's on it, so I don't want to get on. I don't know where it's going, or I don't want to get on. The last ship that I was on, it didn't go well. Or the last cruise that I took, it was miserable. Or, you know what I'm saying? This is almost being afraid to get on the ship when it arrives, because you've had bad sea voyages in the past. But knowing that still, that particular ship, right, is your destiny. So it's like wanting, and it's like, you eventually you got to get on the ship, masculine, but you don't want to get on it now. Or some days you want to get on the ship and some days you don't want to get on the ship. But you want to, it's like, if you get on the ship, it's a ship. Once it gets out there in the water, you're stuck on it. Or staying, okay, well, I'll get on there while it's tied to the dock, but I don't want to sail it. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? This is like a denial of destiny. This is like a denial of what you want. This is like knowing what you got. It's like when you have to go to work in the morning and you got to go, and you need to check, but you don't want to go because you hate your job. It's kind of that type of energy, but you love this feminine, but it's like you just don't want to deal with the responsibility, or it could be that this person, this feminine energy, is difficult to deal with or requires something of you, or there's something here that you want it but you don't, or you want it but you're hesitant, or you want it but you're scared, or you want it but you're not sure, or sometimes you want it and sometimes you don't, or you want it on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, but not on Monday, and you know what I'm saying, but not on Monday and Thursday and Saturday. But it's there's something here to where you want it but you don't, or you sometimes but not all the time, or you want to but you're scared, or you know you have to but you it's that type of energy. It's like resistance to destiny. um so let's look at the feminine energy. We have the feminine energy up here saying, I've been burned, I've been hurt. 10 of Swords energy, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, um Knight of Wands, and the Hangman, the Hanged One. So things need to be different. It's like, I know that this masculine loves me. Excuse me. I know that this masculine loves me and I want to take a chance on it, but I've been hurt by this situation so many times before. Things would have to change or be different, or I'm going to have to be change or be different, or look at it differently, or do something different than in the past. So this is two people that potentially really want to be together, know that you're destined with the Star card to be together, but at the same time knowing that something needs to be different or something needs to change. But there's love here, and you both want to take a leap of faith. The Fool card is here twice. The Fool card is the card of taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, and trying something. I'm just stepping out on faith and going for it. But it's like neither one, the masculine is skeptical and the feminine is too, and doesn't want to get hurt, but does want to try, just in a different way, a different context, or different manner, or to conduct themselves differently, or to just acknowledging that it can't be the way that it was. It has to be restructured and done in a different way so that no one gets hurt. Um, but there's still, with all the cups here, uh, a strong, and all the wands here, a strong connection and attraction to each other and desire. Because the masculine with the 9 of Coins down here, and the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Coins, you know that you're an energetic match, that you do indeed belong with each other. However, it's one of those things where there's a song I'm going to put in the comments. I actually sent this song to my ex recently. Collide. And it's in the song, it says, it's such a beautiful disaster when I crash into you, when I crash into you. So it's like, it's a the connection, the energy, the feelings, the emotions, the connection is a beautiful connection, but it just seems like it's a disaster when you get together, because you have issues getting it right, or something always seems to go wrong, or it always seems to be, or something always seems to. But what you have to do in these situations is evaluate it and take the steps that need to be taken. So this is your advice. This is your advice. What you need to do is take the chance, take the opportunity. If there's love, don't give up on it. If there's a strong connection, don't give up on it. What you have to do is evaluate what went wrong in the past, and don't do that. You have to look at all the things that went wrong. You have to have those hard conversations, and you have to say, okay, this is what we want it to be like, and this is what we don't want it to be like, and this is how we take the steps to make it what we want it to be. This is what we do in order to have the situation go differently or play out differently than in the past. It's about honesty, openness, and clay, because you know what it has been between the two of you, and you know where it has gone, and there needs to be growth within this masculine energy with the seven of coins here, and then the page of coins being here, and then the king of wands energy, and I think the feminine maybe needs to have a different approach, or possibly heal, and some forgiveness needs to take place, because there's definitely 10 of swords, 9 of swords, knight of wands, hang one. There's definitely changes that need to be discussed, and things that need to be done, and change that needs to be that needs to take place, period. You just both need to discuss how it is that you're going to deal with each other, if you're going to deal with each other, to keep things moving forward. But overall, the feminine is just really trying to find happiness and peace no matter what happens. And the masculine is down here. I don't know what this masculine is doing, but hopefully growing with the Seven of Pentacles and changing and getting into a stable place. And so whether or not you both take a chance and try this situation, whether it's old or whether it's new, because it could be something that you've tried. It could be a new situation where you tried getting together before, and something just always went wrong. Or it could be an old situation where you've dealt with each other for a while, and things have just always seemed to go wrong or go bad. But it just looks like that situation. But it looks like, for the most part, there's still energies and feelings and emotions that are pulling you and drawing you towards each other. However, hold on. Hello? Yeah, are you okay? Huh? Me? What do you mean the first time? I just answered. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, give me 5 minutes and let me call you back. I'm in the middle of a read. I'm gonna call you right back. Love you. Bye. Okay. That was a lot. Um, so for the most part, I was just having this conversation earlier with my daughter. If someone out there, if someone loves you, if someone truly loves you for all that you are, and they've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly of you, and they love you anyway, and I would have to say you need to fix it. You need to evaluate the situation and see what it is that goes wrong and how you can correct that. Because to give up and walk away from a situation where someone loves you completely is ludicrous nowadays, because it's not out here in the streets. Someone who loves you 100% for who you are is not out here in these streets. Um, it's hard to find new. It's hard to find. So, I would have to say, if you have this connection with somebody, just try. The seed has been planted. It seems like there's something that draws you to each other or back to each other anyway. So why not? You know? Why not? I just feel a very let me get an oracle card for you. Cuz there's love here, but there's also hurt, and there's also like disappointment and betrayal, and there needs to be growth. There needs to be understanding. There needs to be compromise. There needs to be change. So, but it's like you both have the energy of wanting to go for it and wanting to try. But it's like, I guess, fear and anxiety and issues from the past that are holding you back. And you need to put that aside and make it work. Save love. I'm a reader. I'm a reader. I read for love. I encourage love. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm old school, and I'm always going to say, I'm always going to root for love. I'm always going to root for love. Always. Okay. Alrighty. I don't feel... Okay. Relationships and interactions with others. Number 37. Our life is defined by relationships, family, partners, friends, and foes. Each enters and passes through like a comet crossing through our sky. Some shine briefly, never to return again, and gradually fade from memory. Others settle in and remain in our orbit. A mechanical photography device displays those who have played a part in our lives. The intricate rotations create infinite combinations to represent the presence and partings, mimicking the steps of an imaginary cosmic dance. Some will remain as permanent participants, although their closeness will oscillate and be relative to each other. Additional frames will constantly be added, waiting to portray others who will enter our lives in the future. Okay? All right, so that means people are here for, sometimes people are there in your life for a reason, and some people are in your life for a season. Some people are meant to stay, and some people are meant to not stay. So maybe you just might need to sit down with this person and have a conversation and decide exactly which role you are to each other. Are you, or do you feel as though this is somebody that's meant to be in your life long term? Or do you feel as though you need to move on from it? But if you continue to feel drawn back to it, that might mean that they're meant to be there. So you're going to have to take your individual situations and figure out whether the person you feel is your soulmate is there for the long haul or should be there for the long haul, or were they just a lesson? And now it is time to move on and move forward. Okay? All right. In either way, you'll always kind of sort of be connected to those people in some form. Okay? All right. I love you, Aries. Good luck with this. It's a very sad energy with this read. So maybe it is that someone's supposed to be there for a season and not for a long period of time. Not a permanent thing. All right? So evaluate the situation and decide what side of the coin you fall on. I love you, Aries. Good luck with this. Bye.